Ever felt the heat of pressure? Like the world is demanding you to bend, to compromise, to give up what you truly believe in. Today, we're diving into a story about a faith so strong it walked through literal fire and came out untouched. This is the incredible story of Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Imagine this. You're in a foreign land serving a powerful and frankly quite intimidating king, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. He decides to build a massive golden statue, 90 feet tall, gleaming under the sun. Then he issues a decree. When you hear the sound of the horn, flute, lyre, and all kinds of music, everyone, and I mean everyone, must bow down and worship this golden image. The penalty for refusal? Being thrown into a blazing, fiery furnace. The music plays. The entire nation bows. The ground is a sea of prostrated people. But 3 men remain standing. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were men of principle, dedicated to the one true God, and they knew that bowing to an idol was a line they would not cross. Their refusal wasn't a quiet protest. It was a bold, public declaration of their loyalty. As you can imagine, word gets back to King Nebuchadnezzar, and he is furious. He summons them. "Is it true?" he thunders, giving them one last chance. "Bow down or burn." This is the ultimate test. It's easy to have faith when things are going well, but what about when your life is on the line? Their response is one of the most powerful statements of faith in history. They calmly tell the king, "O Nebuchadnezzar, we do not need to defend ourselves before you in this matter. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will rescue us from your majesty's hand. But even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold you have set up. Even if he does not." Let that sink in. Their faith wasn't a transaction. It wasn't, "God, if you save us, we'll serve you." It was, "We will serve you no matter the outcome." Their trust was in God's character, not just his ability to perform a miracle. Enraged, the king orders the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual. It was so hot that the guards who threw the 3 men in were consumed by the flames. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, bound in their clothes, fall into the heart of the inferno. From a human perspective, this is the end, a tragic, fiery end for 3 men of integrity. But then, something astonishing happens. King Nebuchadnezzar leaps to his feet in amazement. He turns to his advisors and asks, "Weren't there 3 men that we tied up and threw into the fire?" They reply, "Certainly, your majesty." He says, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods." In the midst of the most intense trial, they were not alone. God didn't just save them from the fire, he joined them in the fire. The presence of God was with them, turning a place of execution into a sanctuary. The only things that burned away were the ropes that bound them. The fire set them free. The king calls them out, and they emerge without a single hair singed, their clothes smelling not even of smoke. The fire had no power over them. Witnessing this undeniable miracle, the mighty King Nebuchadnezzar has a complete change of heart. He declares, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. No other God can save in this way." The very trial that was meant to extinguish their faith became the catalyst for a king and a nation to recognize the power of the one true God. This story teaches us a profound lesson. Our faith often shines brightest under pressure. It's in the furnaces of life, the difficult jobs, the challenging relationships, the moments of fear and uncertainty, that the reality of our trust in God is truly revealed. Like these 3 heroes, we are called to a faith that says, "Even if," a faith that trusts God's goodness regardless of our circumstances. And remember, even when you feel the heat, you are never alone. Thank you so much for joining me for this incredible story today. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that inspire and challenge our faith. Let me know in the comments what trial you're facing, and let's encourage one another. See you in the next video.